Saudi ranks first regionally in fintech indicators, and Ryanair may launch operations in Egypt and Libya. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi Arabia has ranked first regionally and third globally in fintech indicators. An Impact 46 report shows the kingdom's smartphone adoption rate at 39%, signaling its strength in several financial and digital indicators. 72.1% of people aged 15 or above own a debit or a credit card, and cash payments comprise 34% of transactions. Riyadh is home to 80% of fintechs in the kingdom. In 2020, Saudi's fintech sector witnessed a boom in the number of founded startups, with a total of 78 companies. Irish low-cost carrier Ryanair may expand flight operations into Egypt and Libya. Its only North African destination currently is Morocco. Ryanair says it's discussing operating flights with authorities in Egypt and Libya. It operates flights mainly in Europe, with Jordan, Israel, and Morocco being the only non-European countries on its routes. Europe's largest airline by the number of passengers swung back to profit during the first half of this year, with profit after tax of $1.4 billion. OIC member states recorded a trade deficit of $63 billion for halal economy products in 2020. The OIC Halal Economy Report identified that $275 billion of exports and $338 billion of imports took place. Only 18% of these imports were sourced intra-OIC. 3 OIC countries made it to the top 20 exporters of halal economy products. They are Turkey, Indonesia, and Malaysia. OIC countries were import-reliant for food, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics, and were net exporters of apparel. China's manufacturing and services activity shrank further in November to 7-month lows, stung by the country's strict COVID-19 curbs and rising infections. Analysts say this will hurt China's economy well into 2023. Official data shows China's PMI came in at 48 for November against 49.2 in the month previous, the lowest reading in 7 months. As the virus spreads, clampdowns have hit production at the world's biggest iPhone factory, and analysts estimate they'll impact a quarter of China's GDP. Meanwhile, people in China's manufacturing hub of Guangzhou are clashing with white hazmat-suited riot police as frustration with strict COVID-19 rules boils over. The clashes mark an escalation from protests in the commercial hub of Shanghai, the capital Beijing, and other cities. It's China's biggest wave of civil disobedience since President Xi Jinping took power a decade ago. U.S. crypto brokerage Genesis says it's seeking to avoid bankruptcy after reports that creditors to the firm are organizing with restructuring lawyers to prevent insolvency. Law firms are reportedly being consulted by creditor groups who are seeking to avoid a situation similar to crypto exchange FTX's rapid descent into bankruptcy. Genesis says it's begun discussions with potential investors and its largest creditors and borrowers to agree on a solution that shores up its lending business's overall liquidity and addresses clients' needs. And Americans shelled out for the discount-heavy Cyber Monday, making it the most prolific online shopping day ever. Adobe Analytics says it's a sign of resilient spending even as inflation rages on and the U.S. economy flirts with a recession. American consumers spent $11.3 billion on Monday. That's a 5.8% rise from the $10.7 billion they spent on Cyber Monday in 2021. The record Cyber Monday follows similarly strong Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.